Season best game last week in the loss to North Carolina State. Cardinals ran it well, but they couldn't finish drives. Lost 52-10. Out of the flats, this is Jalen Smith, the leading Louisville receiver, for the first down for U of L tonight.
Back gets some push by the offensive line.
They go up tempo, and Smith got no push. Jones burst through the line, and about a half dozen other Kentucky defenders were there to swallow him up. Little scuffle after the run of 8 for Snell. And Benny will get it back. First down run and more. Shaking out of a D. Smith tackle before Smith finally brought him down. 11 yards for Snell.
He is coming to work with his hard hat on. And if running through arm tackles, that's not going to get it.
45 carries on the year coming into tonight. And he'll get it again. It's been all Snell on this drive. And he lurches forward after a play that looked destined to be stopped in the backfield. Kane pass with a tackle, and a flag is thrown well after the play.
The Benny Snell right here.
Here's Benny on 3rd and 2. Tripped up, reaches forward. Looks like he's got the first down, which is at the 30-yard line. Playing time for Nico Kiki, who's a redshirt freshman. First down Kentucky after the injury, and it's C.J. Conrad on the floater from Wilson down to the 5-yard line. First down Kentucky on the big hitter to Conrad, a gain of 27.
Allowing C.J. Conrad to come out of the backfield, right up the middle of the field, 2-deep zone. There is a big gaping hole, one of the weaknesses.
Wilson will keep it, try to get to the outside, step inside, dive for the goal line, and he is marked down. It was Tiberius Peterson who just got enough of Wilson.
But you're thinking that Wilson, I think that's a touchdown. When they look at this one, that's 6 points. I thought maybe he extended and got in. Peterson does a heck of a job of trying to recover, but that's 6 points.
Joe Ryder is our replay official, and this should be an easy call for him and the crew.
Previous play is the runner's knee was down prior to the ball breaking the goal line plane.
Somebody else doesn't know here. Speculation at this point. Who's going to be the next coach at Louisville? Cunningham pulls it down for a big run and more. Cunningham gets a block. Malik Cunningham. Is he in the clear? Yes, indeed. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that resembled a guy that used to wear number 8 that was on campus here last year.
Wow. Play for Louisville. Here's the run from Malik Cunningham.
Yeah, he's looking to throw the football here on a switch route. And then all of a sudden things come open. Des Fitzpatrick throws a nice block, Jalen Smith, and then it's just the speed of Malik Cunningham to get himself into the end zone.
A.J. Rose, the running back on this first play, and Wilson will go over the top, and there's a whole lot of green grass for Conrad with a big bluegrass rumble into Louisville territory. 32 yards.
But they have gone right to where the true freshman has gotten himself in the game. Actually, it's C.J. Avery who is in now, playing the middle for Dorian Etheridge.
37 per game. Kentucky in the SEC. Last in total passing offense, 13th in yards per attempt. A.J. Rose knocked backwards. Here it's Kentucky number 15 against Louisville with a big 3rd down on the road. Terry Wilson on 3rd and 4, spun down right near the sticks, and he appears to be just a bit short. Yeah. C.J. Avery made the stop. Since at the top of the formation, now comes in motion. Snell will keep it. Snell will pick up the first down, a gain of 4.
Scheming up offenses.
Second down, Snell. Another broken tackle, and there goes Benny Snell. Picks up a block and scores for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, he has a nose for the end zone. Not more Benny Snell. Your best offensive weapon, a guy that makes the offense go. Give it to Benny, let him get in the end zone. Can move around to help him tackle, but that's 2 linebackers, both playing with Castle.
Here's the tight end, Mickey Crum, the senior. Right into the face of Jordan Jones after the first down catch. Put the players on the sides where their casks are together. Daniel bursting through. He missed the tackle on this play, and it's a big-time run for Louisville. And Wilson run out of bounds into the kicking net.
Another guy that's averaging just under 5 yards a carry. Came in with 174 yards, but he's got nice speed. Runs with some power. He's the more complete back of the group.
A little shove there from Darius West at the end. Cunningham with a seam. And Cunningham run down by West at the 16-yard line.
11. You can't just go in the direction of Colin Wilson and say, hey, we're just going to play the back.
He's in motion at the bottom of the formation. Cunningham to throw it. And got that one away to Seth Dawkins. Dawkins is out of bounds right near the 6, the line to gain, and a first and goal situation is set up for Louisville.
Job is to watch the pit and what goes on there.
So third and goal from the 15. The ball is out. Picked up by Kentucky, and the umpire is quickly in to rule an incomplete pass. 9 of 11 this year, and good from 32. Has a chance to get off the field in a couple of plays on 2nd and 12. Wilson's been very accurate tonight, 6 for 7. Takes a deep shot. Bowden's there. A flag is thrown. 2nd and forever. Wilson with a short one to Bowden. Picks up a couple of blocks. And Bowden breaks free of a tackle. First down and more. Stumbling his way across the 45. Trayshawn Smith finally took him down. Bowden is the motion man here. He takes the pitch. Snell with a block, but not enough. London Iacopo the stop in the backfield.
That's going to be a good football game.
Good game in Kyle Field. Wilson on 2nd and long. And he is swarmed. Just want to hang out of the football at that point. That's a loss of a yard. Bowden's in the slot right on 3rd and 14. Wilson flushed. Wilson chased. Picks up a couple of blocks. He'll just run for it and get hit up high. Kentucky's sideline wants a flag, and the Wildcats will get it.
Dapping a guy up for that.
Back to the ground, Benny Snell. And by the way, that was a 3rd and 14, just to add to that play as East makes a tackle. That's a punt coming up for Kentucky. And Craig was a great receiver at UK. Wilson looking long. Now pulls it down. Now goes deep again. All alone, and it's Bowden. 4 scores and 4 drives for the boys in blue.
When he starts to throw the deep ball with consistency. Look at that protection. Look at the pocket. Scrambling around, and then Lynn Bowden has worked himself open down the field. They pass off. They're playing zone. He is wide open. I think I could still hit that one.
He's open the whole way. Ohio State will face Northwestern in the Big Ten championship, as we all expected before the year. Cunningham taken down. Cash Daniel in the backfield for a loss of 3. Cardinals have not hit a 3rd down yet. Cunningham pressured again. Stiff arms the defender. And the receiver went backward. Des Fitzpatrick, he had the first down and now is marked short.
See the athletic ability of Malik Cunningham. Just get this one off. Stiff arm and Jamar Watson.
Grant just played Quixotry on a triple word score. Wilson completes it for the 2nd time. Ali's got a catch tonight.
Yeah.
They like this sophomore out of Hollywood, Florida, Josh Ali for 21. He and that line have been good. Unfortunately, they cost the Cats 10 here. Wilson 2nd and 20, pressured. Gets it away to A.J. Rose. And there is another flag down at the back of the play.
That's when he'll really turn the corner as a quarterback.
Wilson has space over the middle. He hits Bouvier right at the line to gain, and just across it for a first down.
Bowden to the corner here if they want it. Inside position.
Does he want it? Yes! Bowden, foot down, touchdown, Kentucky. Terry Wilson's going to hear after the game that a Heisman winner said throw it to Lynn Bowden in the corner, and he delivered.
One of the defender jumped outside, so he stayed inside. And how about this footwork? All you need is one in college football.
Petrino fired last week, and Blanton Creaky will kick it to Lynn Bowden Jr. Bowden with a big day on offense and a big return. Good cut to get some space, and he's just a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Without hurting yourself, and so that's what's in store for Louisville here in the second half. Let's see if we can start to put football plays together.
Well, a 6-yard run for Snell.
Pretty impressive as well.
He's 14 of 16. He hands it off to Benny here, needing a yard and getting that yard. Snell fired up and running as tough as ever.
They get a couple of guys. Bowden had one, and then there Epps. Got to hold on to those.
And to flip it back again, Snell gives it to Bowden. Wilson is a blocker on the edge of some kind, and Bowden gets close to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a little bit.
Imagining zone coverage, the seam is open to try to go too deep, or quarter coverage. Now the middle of the field's open.
Wilson's pass is intercepted, taken away by Cornelius Sturgill.
Needed this type of play to start the second half. Marching down the field, thrown behind, or just a little bit too far in front, and Sturgill makes Terry Wilson pay.
For him on senior day as Louisville finally breaks serve. Now can the Cardinals convert, get some points off the takeaway? Big time run on first down. Jeremy Smith into Kentucky territory. Cunningham kept it, and Kentucky did not fall for that fake.
Quentin Bohanna, one play, and on the right, the next.
Cunningham was a 4-man rush. He got rid of it just in time with pressure, and Jalen Smith is swallowed under. Boy, Cunningham got absolutely crushed, and he's still down.
Well, that's the end of this. Oh, my goodness. T.J. Carter, the junior, gets there, and
McCormick, the redshirt sophomore, with the injury to Cunningham. 3rd and 22 as he steps in out of the frying pan and immediately into the fire. UCF got the win, then word leaked out that Scott Frost was headed to Nebraska. Stuck around for the bowl game. Knights beat Auburn, and they still have not lost. It's a first down run for A.J. Road. 5.6 yards per carry, 4 scores on the ground. Wilson breaks free. There goes touchdown Terry Wilson to the Louisville 35.
wow. Talk about some wheels. And a lot of green turf in front of him. Nice job of stepping up. But then he sees the turf and turns into a playmaker. And solidified things at quarterback for Kentucky.
Looking long, and he had a wide receiver, Dorian Baker, in the flats the whole time. Baker with his 100th career catch. Appears to be over unless Louisville can do something big late. Here's Lynn Bowden, wide receiver, former high school quarterback, and he shouldn't have thrown that one.
No, and off the back
C.J. Avery.
Off the back foot, late and across the middle, and he knows it. And it's not something he's practicing all the time anymore. Right there, you got to just set your feet, put it up. It's all for the tight end.
Amazing turn of events on the sideline. 3rd and 1, and there is Kentucky. 4 defenders with Air Jordan Jones leading the way.
College football playoff conversation.
This is Rose through the middle for 8 and a first down.
Definitely looks like a different player at that position.
34 points against Middle Tennessee last week, 35 against Louisville here. 4th and 2 for Kentucky here. Quick hitter for Wilson. That's complete to Dorian Baker, his 2nd catch.
To the lineup, always in the right place.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and long. He's thinking end zone. What a throw, and reeled in by Josh Ali. Oh, Terry Wilson over the top. 32 beautiful yards.
I think there was a challenge issued by Eddie Grand tonight to Terry Wilson.
Wildcats up 32. Don't want that. They do want this. The first touchdown for Josh Ali. He's been getting treatment over the sideline. McCormick is sacked. Free rusher up the middle was Chris Oates, a true freshman with his second sack. Saying his son's out with an ankle injury. We don't know if that's true or not. No word has come down, but it's the walk-on McCormick in with Cunningham out. And McCormick stepping up and getting taken down by Allen on third down. Played in 4 games, the backup. But the job has been Terry's all year. Big hole on this run, and there goes A.J. Rose with game-breaking speed. A.J. Rose with a sideline hug and a Kentucky touchdown. 75 yards. Players on offense.
Yeah, like A.J. Rose here, he found a nice crease, and then it was, hey, I'm going to turn on the juice. Down the sideline and into the end zone goes A.J. Rose. 6.
Get your Blu-ray copy of that.
It's the only one I have not had a chance to see.
3rd and 2. Right near the sticks. Should be enough for a first down. It's like they made a great basketball hire with Chris Mack from Xavier. And they hit another one on the football side. McCormick's pass reeled in by Devontae Pete. He's a yard shy of a first down.
Go down the road of someone that has a spread background.
McCormick on 4th and 1 with the play fake. Long down the field and incomplete to Smith. Chance to get some run for the 2nd and 3rd string in the Governor's Cup game. This is not the way it's gone in recent years for Kentucky.
A benefit from some extra bowl practices.
4th and 2. There is Kavosi Smoke leaving behind a trail inside the 5. He's in. 37 yards, and Kavosi Smoke, the freshman, is on the board for Kentucky.
We'll view every play in college football, but how about this running through this tackle? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a heck of an effort.
That's the first action of Kavosi Smoke's.
The game against Florida, which they knew they had to get over that hurdle. How about this run?
Jeremy Smith, the senior, pulled down from behind by Yusuf Corker after a corker of a run. The Wildcats are going to take the lead in the Governor's Cup Series. Go to 9-3. Good tough running by Hall here.
The Citrus Bowl against Northwestern, that will be the 2nd year in a row that Kentucky Northwestern will do battle in a bowl game, because last year in the Music City, which I had an opportunity to be a part of that one.
Against Middle Tennessee. And this young man has been an amazing example of perseverance for Kentucky. Got the JSJP decal on the helmets, went on the scooter trying to stay in shape, and he is rewarded playing late in the year. 4th down, McCormick, and it's caught but out of bounds by Fitzpatrick with 55 seconds to go. Mark Stoops was 10 years old the last time Kentucky won 9 games in the regular season. He's a Wildcats head coach now, and his team was dominant. 56-10 the final. Kentucky gets the upper hand in the Governor's Cup rivalry.